when you want to create a new company file within Peachtree, you can use the New Company wizard to quickly and easily create your new business and enter information into Peachtree. You can start the New Company wizard by selecting File from the menu bar and then choosing the New Company command. Now the New Company wizard displays different windows into which you will input your company's basic information before using Peachtree. The information collected during this process includes your basic company information, what accounts you will need to have within your company's chart of accounts, your accounting method, the posting method used for transactions, your default accounting periods, and your company file's default values. Now, for each screen of the New Company wizard, you will enter information and answer the questions that are posed to you. Once you have answered all of the questions and input all necessary information within a particular screen, you will then click the Next button to continue. Note that you can always click the Back button to return to a previous screen of information if necessary. Also note that if you need assistance within any screen, you can also click the Help button to open a supplemental help window which can further explain what is required as far as data entry within each screen. So you can use that for some help and then just click the X in the upper right corner to close the help window when you're finished. Now once you've finished entering data within all the screens, you can then click the Finish button that will appear within the New Company wizard to create your company's actual data file. So let's review the major sections of the wizard and what you'll be expected to provide to Peachtree within each section. So first you would have the Company Information screen, and this allows you to enter company information. This would include your company's name and address, as well as your federal and state identification numbers. And you can fill in the address information, city, state, zip, country, phone, fax, website, email, and also make sure you select the correct business type from the drop-down. Once you've completed the information for your type of business, you would then click Next to continue. Now the next screen will allow you to create the chart of accounts. Now you can import settings from another file. You could create a new list of accounts from several sample company templates that are provided, or you can convert from other accounting programs here as well. If you're an advanced user, you can also build your own chart of accounts from scratch if desired, although for most, well actually novice and advanced users, oftentimes it's easier to just create a sample business that closely resembles the company type you are trying to actually set up, and then just edit the accounts that are provided. That can often save some time. So here we're just going to select to use a sample business type that closely matches your company, and then we're just going to click Next to continue. So if you select that option, then you have to select a business type from the listing shown. You can select an account type and then look at the actual chart of accounts that would be provided over to the right to see if that would be a good fit for your company. And also note, it does tell you that you can edit accounts after your company is created, so it's not like it's set in stone. This is just to get us started. So choose what you would like as far as the business type and the accounts to have by default, and then you would click Next. That then takes you to the accounting method screen, and here's where you decide whether your company is going to use cash or accrual accounting. Now if you're unsure as to what accounting method your company actually uses, just check with your accountant. You cannot change this after you create the company file, so you do need to know whether you're going to be using accrual or cash. Make your selection and then just click the Next button to continue. You would then need to choose your posting method, and this allows you to select between real-time, which most companies use, or batch posting. Now with real-time, your transactions are immediately posted to the general ledger, and Peachtree will always reflect your most current financial information. Batch transactions allow you to enter the transactions into Peachtree and then post them to the appropriate journals in a secondary step. But this does give you a chance to review your transactions for accuracy before actually posting them. Note that it tells you can also change your posting method at any time if desired. So we're going to choose real time for just ease of use with the program, and then click Next. You would then need to choose an accounting period structure, and accounting periods simply divide the fiscal year for reporting purposes. Most companies just use 12 monthly accounting periods. However, if you need to, you can go in and specify accounting periods that don't actually match the calendar months. So here we're just going to choose the 12 monthly accounting periods and then click Next. You would need to then choose the first period of your fiscal year. And then click Next. At that point, you're ready to create your company file. And it tells us after that you'll see the setup guide, which will help you enter your first records into Peachtree as well. So you can just click Finish, and it will actually create the data files.